Hey there friends, in today's video I will be doing the setup of my gratitude journal for 2024. I will be showing you everything that I used to set it up, as well as a quick flip through of the Planner Babe sticker book. Hi, my name is Belinda. I'm the founder of Organize and Bliss Mom, and I'm back with another creative idea. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notifications so you will know when a new video is posted. All right, friends, I did do a filming of this with my voice, but the audio didn't really come out very well, so I am doing this voiceover. So I hope just to bring you some inspiration and ideas for your journal. So I'm going to start here by showing you the Planner Babe sticker book that I had just received from, I ordered this from Rongrong, and it's one of the latest sticker books from her collection. I love that she did a whole collection of just Planner Babes. I think it's a beautiful line. It has really pretty neutral tones that you can use in any of your journals and planners. I also do have a matching PET tape, but at the time of recording, I had forgotten that I had ordered it. It got lost in the shuffle. So I'll bring you that here in another video. But I do have one other PET tape that I can show you that I coordinate with this collection. So let's go ahead and open up the sticker book. This is one of my favorite sticker books from the latest things that Rongrong has done so far. It's all about planners, and I do have this boho sticker book. At the time I didn't remember the name, but it is a boho elegant PET tape. It's really pretty neutral. It does have, to me, a little bit of hints of maybe, like Christmas with some of those dried up fruit, but I think it's really nice and neutral. It has really pretty soft pinks and it has some whites. I'm gonna grab here a sheet of paper really quick so that you can see it better. And usually her repeats are really long, so this one has a lot of flowers. It's a floral PET tape and a lot of pinks. It has some wreaths, as well as these that you're going to see, which are like kind of citrusy with cinnamon. And it does have some like singular flowers, but just a really nice boho kind of a vibe here. A lot of greenery. We see different types of florals that you can use for the corner, or just single florals, small florals, and then some combinations. There's that one that I think is a little bit Christmassy for me. It has some of those dried up oranges and the cinnamons. I think it could also work for fall as well. So it's a pretty long repeat. I'm looking here for, it's still going, it's still new images. The other thing about this tape is that it is stickers, so you don't have to cut it. It is pre-cut for you. That's one of my most favorite thing probably about the Rongrong PET tapes, that they are pre-cut. So just beautiful neutrals, pinks, oranges, greens, and the pinks are probably my favorite. You can see there, that's the length of the repeat there, right here. It starts to repeat again, but I pair this PET tape a lot with the Planner Babe sticker book. The Planner Babe sticker book has some beautiful florals, some of my favorites. But if I do want to add, I usually reach for this boho tape. All right, so let's go ahead and do the flip through of this Planner Babe. So I was talking in this video about my lighting. I'm so sorry for this lighting. I had to film this at night, so I had to use my overhead lights. I usually do not record at night. I always record during the day with daylight, But in this case, I was trying to just get all my setups done at whatever time I had. So this is really, it has really beautiful functional boxes. Usually the boxes are not the things that I use the most. I use a lot of the decorative boxes and of course all the decorative stickers at the end. The boxes I'm just now getting into because of the happy planner that I'm using for this year. But overall it has a really nice, a lot of different kind of boxes you can use for your appointments and things like that. So here, these little boxes you see are there in the middle. Those decorative boxes are the kind that I use a lot. It does have some of these strips that look like kind of like long washi strips and just really pretty neutral colors. We have the girl there sitting with her book and a lot of like, t-shirts and planners and bags, girls at the coffee shop kind of images. This is the page with all the washi tapes, really pretty. You can see all the different patterns and the florals. There's a sneak of the florals that are coming here in the back. So this sheet, Rongrong did put a couple of these pages where she did pre-built boxes. So that whole stash is one big sticker. So she already did the clusters for you, in other words. So here we go with my favorite section. These are all the decorative stickers and they're all on clear. I love these florals. I want her to do a PT tape just of those florals. They're so beautiful. Here is a girl sitting. There's a desk there, another girl at her desk, a girl with her planner and her drink. And we have a lot of girls sitting, standing with their planner. That we have those florals down there at the bottom, which are beautiful. Here we go. So a lot of these, sometimes she does, in the sticker book, we do have the same girls like in different sizes. So I do like that she does provide that for us in her books. I love all these stickers right here. The different elements and tools of a planner babe. Her cup, water cup, and pencils, and just her bag. She even has like chair and the little cart, a washi tape. We got desks and t-shirts, florals, even really small little details like pens, bags, glasses. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. It is all the florals. Look at these beautiful neutral florals. We have also here the National Sticker Day, a National Planner Day, and then Let's Plan, plus these pencils, which are some of my favorite. Another t-shirt here. Plans are nothing, planning is everything. A lot of beautiful little quotes that we can use in our planners and journals. So yes, this is the beautiful sticker book by Rongrong that I will be using here to set up week 1 inside my gratitude journal. So let's continue on. All right, let's get started here with my gratitude. So I did pick this Carpe Diem planner. It is a planner, but I use it as a journal. It is ballet pink, if I'm not mistaken. I love this pink. It does come with these beautiful pockets with these hearts, and it has a sleeve there and a big pocket at the back. Plus it does have a pen loop, and it has these pockets up at the front. Plus it comes with 2 free TNs, so traveler's notebooks. There's a blank one, and there's also one with lines. I'm gonna take them out to start building my own journal. These pockets up here in the front are really nice for decoration, and then it does have a pocket there, a big pocket underneath those. So I do use the Traveler's Notebook inserts by Carpe Diem. They're the weekly notebooks, and I use they sell them in a pack of 2. So you have one for the first 6 months and then for the next 6 months of the year. This is the same setup that I used in 2023, and I really liked it, so I'm just going to continue with it. It's kind of nice to kind of have a system. So this is a company that makes this folio and notebook, Carpe Diem. I'm going to link them down below. If you want to use my Amazon link, you can find this this product in Amazon, or you can, get it directly from Carpe Diem. So let me show you the inside here. So this insert comes with that blank page, and then it just goes straight into the weeks. I really like that it doesn't have the monthly, because for a gratitude journal, I don't need a monthly. I just need the days of the week. So it does section off the weeks here, Monday through Sunday in each of those 2-page sets. And so you have one planner for January through July, and then another planner that you can use from August to December. So only 2 planners or 2 inserts are required. So we're going to just leave the planner for the second half of the year in here, and we're going to work with the first weekly planner, and that's what we're going to be setting up. We're going to be setting up here the name page, and I will bring over some stickers that I created in my computer for myself. I wanted to have a really pretty name page, so I did create a bunch of stickers with my name. And then I also did create This Journal Belongs To, just because a lot of the journals that I bought this year didn't have that sentiment. So here I am cutting out the different labels that I made. Okay, so back to normal here. We're going to I'm going to cut out a little bit of the edge, because sometimes it's just easier to do it with your scissors. And that's where I'm going to start with my name page. I did print this in glossy clear sticker paper. It's this kind of sticker paper is from Avery, but it is not my favorite because it does have like a texture to it, and I don't like that, but that's what I have in my stash, so I'm trying to use it up. And then here is my name sticker, I guess you could say. I did use PicMonkey to make these labels, in case you're wondering about where you can find these pretty fonts. So there it is, my name page. We're going to continue to put some decoration here at the bottom. So let me show you what I did last year. So this is my 2023 gratitude journal. So that's what I did for the name page last year. It's a little bit about my gratitude entries, and this is the other gratitude name page that I did last year. So I always try to get ideas for myself. This is the cover I used last year, which was like a floral cover, which matched my to-do planner. But I do love this pink one. So I am going to stamp gratitude here, and I'm using these stamps by Illustrated Faith. These are Confident Canvas 5-point journaling stamps. LaQuisha does a great job of this, just showing you the system, and she encourages you to write an affirmation, a scripture, a quote, something you're pondering, and then a gratitude every day in your journal. And so you can get the stamp set on Illustrated Faith. I like the gratitude font in this stamp set, so I'm just going to use it to label this as my gratitude journal. I do use also these stamps by scrapbook.com, and I really like these number stamps. I have to remember to do 2024, because sometimes when you're setting up so many journals at the same time, you forget what year you're on. And I do use the Studio Calico ink. I really like that ink. I'm going to show it to you here in a minute. It's just black ink by Studio Calico. And here we go. We're going to put gratitude down here. So I'm leaving space there to also put decorative stickers. And then down at the bottom, I'm going to put the year 2024. I do the year at the beginning so that I don't have to put the year inside my journal. I just keep the year in the front, and then inside the journal I just have the month and the day. So here we go. We're going to put 2024. And I guess I could have set up the page for the second traveler's notebook, but I didn't. I just kind of do it as I need them. So one thing I do like to do is clean off my stamps and then put them back so that I don't lose them. I will show you here. This is by scrapbook.com. They're called Tall Skinny Alpha, in case you want. This is a great stamp. I've used it many times, and I really like it. It has upper and lower case and all the numbers as well. So we're done with the stamping. Now we're going to start to add a little bit of decoration. So I am using that boho PET tape that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I'm trying to find which way is up here. And I have to go with the pink florals because they are the cutest and prettiest. And because pink will match my cover as well. As you saw there, these tapes are pre-cut. So they're pretty much, it's just like a big roll of stickers. And it's so wonderful because you don't have to sit there and cut them out yourself. Here at the bottom, I'm going to put this small floral. Oh, and I think I did get very wrinkled. very wrinkled, but I am able to pull it up successfully. Sometimes it's kind of hit or miss, but there we go. Got it to sit down correctly. One other thing I do like about this PET tape is that they're clear, so you can kind of see where you can kind of lay them down. And so we'll put it up there. And so I'm going to call my name page done here with those 3 stickers right there, my name and gratitude 2024. All right, so the next step will be to put the dates. So this weekly insert is not dated, so I'm going to use these stamps by Catherine Pooler. This is the January stamp. I will be using the big January, which I have already on the block, because that big long January fits very well inside the traveler's notebook. And these simple stories, live captured days stamps, they have these little numbers and they go 1 through 31 and they fit just perfectly in those little circles. That's one of the best stamps I've seen for the, that has such a small little size. Those little circles are pretty small, but this stamp works really well. So I'm going to white out here. This section says notes. I think it says notes. Yep. I don't use it. I just use it to designate the month. And so I'm going to stamp out the entire month of January. So that's why I'm doing a bulk of these pages at a time. That way they will be stamped and dated, ready for me. I do decorate a week at a time. So today we're going to just stamp all the dates And we're going to set up week number 1. Okay, so that is January. And since I have the year in the front, I don't write the year every week. I just let that year at the front dictate what year this belongs to. So here's the 3rd week of January. So when it comes to the end of the month, I usually have to check, because if it runs into a new month, I do start stamping the new month down at the bottom. You'll see in a minute what I do here, because I think the last week of January, it's like part January, part February. And I'm trying to verify here with my planner, but I'll go ahead and just date it and then just see where that break is, where January ends and February begins. So I'm going to speed this up so that you can see what I'm doing, but you don't have to wait so long for me to go through this whole process of numbering. What I do like about these stamps is that they already have the numbers together, so the double digits are all together. You don't have to stamp twice, you just have to use one stamp per day. And I do use this gratitude journal every day of the month, so I do have to stamp every single day of the month. So here we are going through the month of January. And getting close here to the end of the month. I am stamping and then cleaning off and putting back at the same time. Or all together, have a little assembly line there. So I do notice here that I do need to stamp January. So this is a full week of January. And this is the last week of January and first week or first days of February. So I'm not going to be using the big January anymore. I'm going to use the small January to delineate that those first days are still January. But I will bring in my Catherine Pooler February stamp to show that the end of that week is February. I do have every one of those stamps every month, and I really use them. So there we go. That Thursday is going to be February 1st. So the first few days of that week are January and then February. Okay, so we are done with the weeks. I'm going to show you here my name page, and then we're going to go into week 1. And I think I'm verifying here with my calendar. I always make sure that I did type in the days correctly. Here's week 2. Here is week 3, week 4, and then the last days of January, first days of February. So that is that's the setup of the dates. And I'm going to clean up and put all these stamps away because we won't be using those. We are going to move on to setting up the first week of the month. Yep. So we're going to add some decoration here. I'm going to speed it up because I just, go through the sticker book and look for things. So I really like to put the decoration on the corners if I can, because this is a journal. So I want a lot of writing space, And so I want to be conscious of that. I usually do work in zigzag form. And so I am looking for a planner that will start it off, and then I will, once I put the first one down, then everything else kind of flows, because I will just work in zigzag in this planner. So there, I also sometimes do start with the images that I like the most. Like that girl with her drink was one of my favorites. These books were also one of my favorites. I did like the quote on that first sticker. And then I'm just trying to fill in zigzag order, making sure I'm covering. See there. So I've done the zigzag, and now I'm just kind of adding a little bit if I see that there's a sticker that's kind of lonely, I kind of add to it. And so I really like that basis. Here we go. My name page again. I always stop and look at what I've created, and then this is my week. So I will add a little bit of, I think there's a little thing missing there by the January, and I will go back into my sticker book and pull out a little bitty sticker. I usually like to kind of look and stand back and see if there's anything else that I need. I don't want to fill it up with too many stickers, because I do want to write in it. Since it is a journal, I do write down 3 gratitude statements per day, but this is plenty of space for me and my gratitude writing. So I did put there a little sticker. All right, so that is the end of the decorating part. This part I am just going to show you how I will make a cover. So I'm using this pad by Recollections called Carpe. I got this on clearance at Michael's. So I pulled out this really pretty paper, this pink with some red flowers, and I'm just gonna give my TN a cover because it looks kind of blah. So we're gonna speed this up again. And I've only done covers maybe one other time for these TNs. So I'm a little scared because I remember the first time I did one of these covers, I did it too tightly. So I'm always trying here to find a way that I can have a cover but not be like, it doesn't have to be a forever cover. So I'm going to use washi tape here to adhere the cover temporarily, so that if I want to change the cover because of the holidays or because if it's a new month, I can do that since I put washi. So I did notice that the cover was a little bit crooked. I needed to have the cover be more centered. And so here we go. So there's my cover. So much nicer. Name page. And there is my first week inside my gratitude journal. So it is ready to come back into the gratitude journal. I did do off camera my pockets. So I did want to show you at least a little bit of what I did here in the pockets. I just pick little ephemera that I have in my stash, and it just has really pretty cards. I do use washi tape in the back, so that at the end of the month or at the end of the season, whenever I want to redo the pockets, I just take off all this ephemera and I can use it for another project. But for now, it's going to adorn my page every time that I open my book. So here we go. We're going to put in the gratitude journal, and it's ready to go for the first week of January. there's my cover. The last thing that I need to do is change my charms. So these charms, I do get these charms on Amazon. This flower one and the flower pot are both from Amazon, and I can link them down below for you if you're looking for some charms. I also did pick up that third charm at a hotel when I was vacationing during the summer. So look and see. Some of the charms that I found are charms for bracelets, like charm bracelets. And I'm trying out the charms up here at the top, but they do feel a little bit too bulky. So I opt for putting them here on the string. I like the noise that the charms make when they clank together. The little charm in the middle has like some coffee cups. That's the one I found from a charm bracelet. And that's it. My gratitude journal is ready to go. And here we go. One last look. My pockets. My beautiful little cover. There is my name page. And the first week of January. And then there is the second week ready to go, second traveler's notebook ready in case I need it. But I thank you so much for coming to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you liked it, please leave me a like. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I hope you enjoyed it and it gave you some inspiration to use in your journals as well. All right, friends, I'll see you in the next one. So bye-bye.